What's up guys, my name is Your Heroes and welcome back to more Gates of Hell. And just before getting today's video, I'd like to just mention about the previous video that I uploaded, which was about the custom settings that you would be hosting for an online game. And I think a lot of that video is very much underrated, and I feel a lot of you should go have a look at it for anybody who wants to know how to properly host a game and make sure the game is balanced and fair as possible. And I feel like a lot of you would benefit from that. So make sure you go check out in the link down below or top right hand of the screen right now. But anyways, we are going to be talking about mods. Now, as you know, mods on my channel is a big thing, and a lot of you have said, you know, how helpful videos are that I've produced on mods, such as how to activate mods, how to deactivate mods, ways to try and fix it. But today, I'm going to be looking at on why some of your mods are not working and possibly find a solution on why these mods aren't working. So hopefully, if you do like these type of videos, and make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year, which we are really close to, so thank you very much for that. So the first thing I would like to mention before we start looking at solutions is that I would highly recommend that anybody that is new to Gatesville and looking at downloading mods or just in general mods, look at the one that's got like 5 stars or got a lot of stars, because these are the mods that have properly been reviewed by the community of Gates of Hell and also probably by Gates of Hell themselves. And the second thing is also to look out for mod makers who are quite who are popular to the game, such as Wigga, who also did a huge amount of mod work in Call to Arms, the original game, so big shout out to him. So kind of on to the segment, we're now going to talk about the solutions on reasons why your mod might not work. The first thing I would like to introduce is, first of all, look at this under the picture here, profile of that picture, look at the file size posted and updated. Now the file size is important, but it's not as important as the posted and the updated. Now what this means is that a posted means the date that this mod was posted by the modder. So for this mod, this mod is 1943 Stalingrad. It was uploaded by Wigga on the 17th of November 2023 at 12:38. So that is when it was updated. So that's when it was posted. And then the next line you want to look at is updated, and the update is 3rd of January at 11:47. Now, the kind of annoying thing about updated is that it doesn't give you the year, but I do know it is this year, because usually mods that don't have a year on them means that it's to this year, so it is like 2024. So as you can see, that this mod was posted on the 17th of November 2023 at 12:38. And if that mod was never updated and it's still kept, and let's say Wigga just never updated it, and the last time he updated it was the last time he posted was the 17th of November, you wouldn't be able to play the game because the mod would be out of date. It doesn't match up with the game version. Therefore, it's important to look at the date, because therefore you can see that Wigga updated this mod on the 3rd of January 2024. Now that is relatively new. That is the most recent update, and is probably, I think, within the game version. So I would look out for that. But another way you can actually see that if this mod is outdated is that if you go into Gates of Hell the game and you go into your extras where the mod section is, you can see if a mod is kind of outlined in dark grey. You'll just see a delete button, which means, and a text should come up saying that this mod is not, the mod maker has not updated the mod, therefore you can't play it, or something along those lines. So that is kind of another clue that signifies that you aren't able to play the mod. The second thing I would also like you to pay attention to is the required items. So this item requires all of the following items. So with mods, sometimes they actually require other mods to play. So for example, like this mod, the 1943 Stalingrad, it requires you to have the 1946 Last Grenadier campaign, and you have to subscribe to this and activate it as well. So because this mod will not work without this mod happening as well. So it's important to look at the date and also the required items. Now, some mods might not have the required items, and for example, I will show you for this one, the Arrow Infinite one. This one, you can see that there's no required items, which means that you can just play the mod on its own without any other mod required. This usually happens for most of the mods here. Some mods, you know, do need it, such as the Valor missions. If you do look at the Valor mission, as you can see for the Valor mission, you can hear it requires 2 other mods, you know, required items, which is of course the Valor mod itself, and then you're also going to need the Men of War 2 mod. So, and once you see these green ticks beside it, that means these mods have been activated in the game, and that means you're also able to now subscribe to this mod, the main mod that you want, and also activate it with the other mods. That is really important. Even though you have these mods, the other mods downloaded and, you know, on your game, it's important that you activate it. You activate this Valor mission with Valor and Men of War Squad 2. Do not just have this mod activated on its own, because either your game will crash or it won't work. So make sure you have all 3 Valor mission, Valor, and Men of War 2 mod activated in the game. So that is really important. And also something I would like you take notice to is the third thing is look at the description of the mod. It literally, the modder will tell you everything you need to know about this mod. As you can see for this Valor mod, the requirements are Valor and Men of War Squad 2 mod. Even though it tells you here, sometimes, you know, the Steam mods won't tell you, so look at the description of what the mod maker said, and as you can see that it tells you that your requirements are Valor, Men of War Squad 2, and it also says missions are very challenging. I do not tweak to have easy, hard difficulty, expect a hardcore difficulties, and also the known issues. You can see that a lot of modders do actually tell you about known issues within that mod. So for example, this Valor mission, it says infantry have pathfinding issues when calling spawn. I noticed this have been a thing in Gates of Hell. Even their missions, they don't include call into waypoint, but I managed to find a way to fix the mission, but require major effort. So really be careful with this, with known issues that mod makers do say, because sometimes that can cause also the mod or the game to crash. So there you go, guys. That is everything that you need to know about why possibly your mods are crashing in updated Gates of Hell. So if you did enjoy this and you would like to see more of this, make sure you subscribe and let me know down below whether you've had mod issue troubles and you've just, you know, gone to mods and subscribed without looking. But hopefully this video has now helped and give you an idea of to be careful of what mods to download. So other than that, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching at Ostfront, and I will see you in the next video. See you later and goodbye.